Hello! I am here today for two reasons. One, to show you something cool that I made this summer, and two, to do an unboxing. Yay! Okay, so first, in the summertime I always have time to make crafts, and usually I do a lot of sewing, but this time I decided to make something that was bookish and fandomish at the same time. I made a Monster Book of Monsters cushion from Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. And here we go. All right, let's see if I can turn him right so he's facing you. All right. Can you see his eyes? He has 9 eyes. 7, excuse me. I can't count. 7 eyes. And lovely great big teeth and a large tongue, and he's of course held together with belts. Unless of course you need to calm him down and then you softly stroke the spine. I have to say that this was a super easy craft to make, in that it was a little bit messy but still really easy to make. You need a lot of hot glue, and there's the rest of the stuff is simply things that you get at the craft store, except for the belts, which I ended up getting on sale at a store. And anyway, if you're interested in making one of these guys, Monster Book of Monsters cushions, look online. I found an easy to make pattern on Pinterest. There's no sewing involved, just a lot of gluing, and the trickiest part was putting on these eyes, but even then, it was like a little snip in the back of the fabric, and then you pop the eye pieces together, so it wasn't even that tricky. Easy peasy crafty time, right? Yay for Harry Potter. All right. Secondly, I mentioned that I have an unboxing for you today. My Bookish Box for this month came. If you don't know, the Bookish Box is done by Appraising Pages. Here's the box. Here you can see. And you can order different types of subscriptions from the Bookish Box. I get a book plus some goodies. Mine comes with a new YA book and then some related goodies. And there are also ones where you can get just the goodies. You can get t-shirts along with that instead of a book, or all of the things together, whatever your heart so desires. So we'll go ahead and take a look and see what came in this month's Bookish Box. I am never disappointed by what these guys put together, so I'm really excited to see what this one's going to be. Last month it was a Mean Girls, which was so much fun. Anyway, here we go. All right. Ta-da! We see a card in crinkly paper, which is usually the case. All right, so let's get into this and see what's in the box. All right. Okay, so I'm seeing that the theme is Fantasy Kingdoms. And there's a quote from George R. R. Martin, "Fear cuts deeper than swords." Now, this is the author of A Game of Thrones. I haven't read any of those books or seen this show. I know a little bit about it just because it's so in pop culture right now. I know that there's dragons, and I've heard some of the names and things, but we'll see. So let's see what else is in this Fantasy Kingdoms box. All right, first we're going to see if we can get, oh, all right, so I'm seeing a couple of things here. Oh, bubble wrap that's empty. Crinkly paper. Clean that up later. All right. Haha! That's so cool! Look, it's a lollipop. And it's so hard to even read that through the package. To the stars that listen. This is Sarah J. Maas. Could there be more Sarah J. Maas stuff in this box? Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can even eat this. It's so pretty. And plus I'm trying not to have so much sweets. But oh my gosh, that's darling. Okay. So let's see what else is in here. There's a couple of small things kind of hiding inside a bigger one. So I'm grabbing the small ones first just because it's maybe a little bit easier than pulling out the big item. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Rattle the Stars. We've got some lip gloss. Let's see. It is from Cherry Pit Crafts. Let's see if it's got a smell. I don't know how do I describe the smell? I'm getting a little bit of, gosh, I don't know. I want to say vanilla, but maybe that's wrong. Maybe there's shea butter in here. Maybe that's what I'm smelling. Anyway, it smells really good, and that's super fun. So, another fun Sarah J. Maas thing. Oh, okay. I actually know what this is. This is amazing. Okay. So, there's a bookmark from Authored Adornments, and it's the kind that you flip, like you hook over the page, and it says winter is coming. Now, I know this is a Game of Thrones thing. I don't know exactly what it means, but I know that that's what it is. So that makes me happy that I know what it is. All right, cool. Okay, cool bookmark. All right, now here's this larger object. I gotta. Ooh. Okay, is this a tote bag? I'm trying to hold this up for you as I open it. Okay, so this looks like a case, maybe even like a pillow cover. I think it is a pillow cover because it's square, and it has a, I'll show you in the back, it has this flap over the top. And it says, "And will you come with me on this adventure and all the rest, always?" Oh, that's so cool. Now, where did the card go? Let's see if this says if it's a pillowcase or not. Yeah, a pillowcase. Exclusive pillowcase designed by Evie Sayo, inspired by A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas. This beauty fits a 16 by 16 throw pillow. How cool! And I have tons of throw pillows in my house. I'll have to find a good one to cover this with. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so we've got several Sarah J. Maas things, and we've got this Winter is Coming bookmark from Game of Thrones. Cool. So there is more in the box. And what is left is the book. Actually, there's a little card. Another George R. Martin quote, "A reader lives 1,000 lives." That's very true. Good on you. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is exciting. I just looked at the author's name and I'm already excited. Okay, so this is Dividing Eden by Joelle Charbonneau. She wrote The Testing. I love that trilogy so much. When I taught summer school, I made my students listen to the first book, and that as an audiobook as part of our reading time. Oh, I love her stuff. Okay. So, oh, there's a book plate that just came sliding out. And, oh, that is hand signed, not a stamp. Cool. Okay. So, I'm going to read the back, and then we'll maybe read the inside of the dust jacket, too. "Ever since I took my oath and began my duties as the seer of Eden, there is one vision that appears to me when the stars are at their brightest. I see two paths stretching from Eden's orb. At the end of both paths is a crown. One path is covered in darkness, the other bathed in light. You must follow the ancient law of Eden as your oath commands of you. Only then can we be certain we have followed the light." Okay, so clearly there's darkness and light here, and we see that even from the cover. Dividing Eden gives me biblical connotations, of course, and darkness and light plays into all of that, but we also have this throne thing, and we're going to have to read some more. Okay, first I gotta look and see. Oh, it's all white on the cover. That's kind of pretty. Okay. All right, the dust jacket says, "Who better to find your weaknesses than the one who shares your blood?" Oh, so maybe there's going to be like a Cain and Abel kind of sibling thing going on. I'm just thinking Eden and biblical stuff. Okay. "Twins, Karis and Andreas, were never destined to rule Eden. With their older brother next in line to inherit the crown, the future of the kingdom was secure. But appearances and rivals for the throne can be deceiving. When Eden's king and crown prince are killed by assassins, Eden desperately needs a monarch, but the line of succession is no longer clear. With the ruling council scheming to gain power, Karis and Andreas are faced with only one option: to take part in a trial of succession that will determine which one of them is worthy of the crown. A sister and brother, Karis and Andreas, have always kept each other safe, from their secrets, from the court, from the monsters lurking in the mountains. But the trial of succession will test the bonds of trust and family. How long before suspicion takes hold and thirst for power leads to betrayal? With their country and their hearts divided, Karis and Andreas will discover exactly what each will do to win the crown." Interesting. So I'm making a text-to-text connection here with Three Dark Crowns, even though I haven't even read that one yet, but we've also got siblings in that one in competition for a crown. Interesting. Now this, to me, seems like it's going to be dark fairy tale, like not happy and light fairy tale, which is okay. Fantasy Kingdoms was the theme for this month's box. I think Appraising Pages did a fantastic job. I love, love, love the Sarah J. Maas stuff. I cannot get over that series. The A Court of Wings and Ruin was the most recent one, and then we had the second was Court of Mr. Fury, and then the first one is A Court of Thorn and Roses. If you haven't read those books, they are fantastic. I got to go hear Sarah J. Maas speak when A Court of Mist and Fury came out, and she's just funny, and it's so fun to hear an author's vision of their work, and yeah, I highly recommend it. It's also kind of a dark fantasy kind of thing, but high school or older, seriously, high school or older for Sarah J. Maas's books. I'm not sure about this one yet, but perhaps I'll be doing a review on here later for this one. Alright, so I'm super excited to be reading my new book, and along with the other jillion books I have to read this summer. Gosh, that was a weird face. Anyway, I'm super excited to be reading this. Thank you, Appraising Pages, for another amazing box. I am super excited to get my box next month, even though I just barely got this one. So, hope you all enjoyed this unboxing and the Harry Potter craft. Like I said, if you're inspired to make your own monster books of Monsters Cushion, there's lots of instructions online. And if you can't find one, just message me in the comments below and I will send you a link. Alright, happy reading. Have a great, fantastic day. Adios.